Hey everybody, this is Miss Queen Minded, and today I wanted to talk to you about something that's been on my mind. And my topic today is to talk about lies and lying. A lot of people kind of take lying and lies for granted. They feel like, well, it's just a little white lie, so it doesn't hurt anybody. But the problem with lying is that one lie leads to another lie, to another lie, to another lie. And lies are lies. It is you're not lying. First of all, if you lie to somebody, you're not a friend. If you lie to somebody, you really don't fuck with them. You know, it's not love and it's not concern. When you lie to somebody, basically you rob them of the opportunity to deal with the truth. If you have a child that's completely overweight, that is, sloppy in appearance, you really don't give a damn, please stop calling him big sexy and all this stuff, because he's not big sexy. He's big, I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You lying. And I know it's like you think that you're doing it because you're being helpful, but you're really not. Lies is lies. And especially as women, we have the responsibility. We have to understand that we have to tell the truth. Like, even if you think that, well, I don't want to say this because it's going to hurt their feelings. It'll hurt my feelings to know that you knew something that you should have told me a long time ago, but you just didn't do it. That's more hurtful than anything. And that's what I really want you to understand. Like, it is it's not about you and how you feel. Sometimes the truth needs to be said. Just like sometimes an apology needs to be said. When you've wronged somebody and you've done a lot of things to them, or if you've kept something from somebody, you need to go and fix that. Because lies are the worst thing that you could ever do to somebody. I'd rather for you to tell me the truth and hurt my feelings than lie to me and let me realize something later that I have to recover from. The line has got to stop. Mothers, we lying to our kids. Oh, your father ain't shit. Oh, your daddy ain't this. Nah, it's not. Don't ever say that. Don't say, your daddy ain't shit and lying to the kids, because it's not really just the daddy. You fucked up too. You just as wretched as he is. That's why y'all not together no more. Tell him the truth. I fucked up too. When me and your dad was together, I said all kind of shit to him. I was disrespectful. Because I didn't know how to love him. So I ran him off. And now, I deprived y'all of y'all father. And I'm sorry. Tell the truth. And when you tell the truth, that means, number one, you got to acknowledge your part in the situation. Because, yes, we all play a part in our own demise. But you also have to just man up and deal with the consequences. When you tell the truth to somebody, yeah, I stole your shit. I stole it. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I was having a hard time, but you know what? I'm going to replace it and I'll pay you back. And I promise you, if you give me another chance, it will never happen again. Simple. Not just sitting there in their face. Nah, I ain't got it. I ain't took it. And they know you got it. You was the only one in the house. You got it. You know what I'm saying? So lies is nothing to tell. And it's not just, I can go to God in prayer. Okay, you can go to God in prayer. There's nothing wrong with going to God in prayer. Take it to God in prayer. But while you taking it to God in prayer, you need to also remember that there's somebody here on earth that you harmed. Not just asking God for forgiveness is important, but you also got to make it right with the person that you wrong. When you lie and you do all kind of stuff to people, like, you got to make that shit right. You know what I'm saying? God doesn't take away the hurt in somebody else's heart that you put there. That he don't do that. The only person who can fix that is you. And the way that you do it is by stop the lying, tell the truth, accept responsibility, take action, learn from your mistakes. Don't beat yourself out about it, because we not perfect, and move on. But don't do it again. You know what I'm saying? It's a struggle, because everybody say, well, I ain't got to lie. Nobody got to lie, but we all do. I lie from time to time, just like you lie. We all lie. And the levels of the line Just depends on how comfortable we are with our lives and who we are. Like, I lie to my man and he'd be like, baby girl, you like the way this look? And I'd be like, it's all right. That's cute. And I'd be like, I would never wear that. But that's his swag. If that's what he like, I ain't got nothing to say about it. So, but technically I am lying to him, because I'd be like, nah, but that's my personal feelings and opinion. I'm in nowhere in the world do me keeping that from him, my true feelings about that, is that hurting him in any way, shape, form, or fashion. That's okay. But if he like, baby girl, what you think about this here? And I'm looking at him and there's a big damn hole in the back, and I don't say that, oh yeah, you look, that's cool. I'm setting him up for failure, because I already know as soon as somebody else who got more love for him tell him, you know, you got a big ass hole in the back of your shirt, and he gonna come back to me and be like, why the hell you ain't told me this shirt was right? I'm gonna be like, and then I gotta lie and say, I didn't see it, knowing damn well I saw it because I'm looking at the back of him. So you got, I mean, and I know that's like really simple, but you just got really, as a queen, just as a woman, period, as a man, if guys you watching this, as a man, period. If your word don't mean shit, that mean you ain't shit, period. Your word has to mean something. You got to stand for something. And lying mean that you ain't taking responsibility for nothing. It means that you ain't real. It means that you phony. It means that you ain't got no love for somebody. It means that you're a coward, because you're straight fucking lying. And everybody hates being lied to. Nobody likes to be played like a sucker. So the main thing is, stop the fucking lying. Tell the kids the truth. Accept the truth. Stop lying to them about their father. Stop lying to them about their mother. Tell the truth about what it really is. That way we can heal and we can grow. We can learn from our mistakes. If we tell the truth, then our kids are going to learn from not to do the shit that we did, because we accept our part in it. So I'm going to tell you, girl, I'm telling my daughter, listen, I don't want you out here trying to date guys. I don't want you trying to get a job when you're 16. I want you to chill, because I know what the hell I had to go through getting a job at 16 and working and all this stuff. You're not going to do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth, how I really go down in the hood when you make these decisions to do what you about to do. Because I did it. And I'm going to tell you the truth. We owe it to our young women, our daughters, our sons, to be real with them and let them know the world is no place for your feelings. The world is no place for you acting like you don't see what you see in the mirror. That's not the world. If you living in this fake facade, it's my responsibility as your parent, as your friend, as your mentor, as your pastor, as your priest, to tell you the truth. I'm telling you, I walked around so long just not even realizing, oh, the reason why you ain't got no neck, girl, is because you fat. And I'm like, God damn, oh, because I'm fat. That's why I ain't got no neck. I thought I ain't had no neck because my daddy was big. That ain't got a goddamn thing to do with it. The problem is I have bad eating habits. I eat too much candy, popcorn, sweets, all that shit. Eating out, going out to dinners and all that. So yeah, I was swollen than a motherfucker. You know? And when I came to realize that that's what is because of me, not because of genetics, not trying to hide it, I took responsibility. And I went down from a size 26 at Lane Bryant, the Lane Bryant 26. Y'all know what I'm talking about. To a size 18. Right now, I'm a 16. This shirt that I have on is a large. I know my boobs are big, but it's just, you know. But this shirt that I have on right now is a large. An extra large. And I've never been that. I've always been a 3X. Ever, forever. You know what I'm saying? And I never thought that it was just all in my mind from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Because I lied to myself. And I overlooked what it was. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we do. We lie to ourselves and we overlook, and you got to stop it. Because as soon as you do, that's when the sun begins to shine and you begin to become reborn and renewed and rebirthed, because you're accepting the truth and you're making adjustments to live your life the way that you want to and become the person that you want to. It's so important. And I know it's like hard, but guess what? We all have to deal with it. We all have to face reality, because reality is not going away. And the sooner that we do that, the better our lives will be. The more relationships we can have, the better friends, the better quality of people, the better quality of life we will have at our jobs and in churches and our functions, and just in general. We'll be able to look at ourselves in the mirror and smile and be like, hey girl, how you doing? You know, and just love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't lie to yourself. I lied to myself for years, and it did terrible things to my body that it's all scratched up and shit. You know, I destroyed myself, and I'm in the process of building myself back. And I want you to know that you can do the same thing. You've never gone too far to the cliff. You can always stop before you get to the edge of the cliff and turn around and walk back. You know, go back inland and make that life that you always wanted to have. And that's what we are about. We are about embracing our flaws, embracing the wrongs, and making them right. That's what we're about. And as long as we do that, we will be blessed, highly favored, and have everything that our hearts desire. And I love you guys, and I want you to keep emailing me. I love the comments, and I love, you know, I just love everything. And I thank you guys, and I hope that I'm being a blessing to you, because you're a blessing. I love being able to get this off my chest and saying it to someone, because we need each other, and we have to be there for each other. But we got to be real, and real is just real. Thanks. queenfromcreation@gmail.com. Like and subscribe to my channel. And you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.